I very much appreciate masters of the short story, and so after I made a video about Willa Cather, my friend on here, Elliot Easton, recommended Lucia Berlin, and especially her book, A Manual for Cleaning Women. And it's so good that I'm actually going to read you one of her shortest stories in here. But what makes her so compelling to me is she had a very interesting life. It was not easy. There was a lot of blue-collar work, I think a lot of hardship in her life. And she turned it into grist for the mill. And writing these very tight stories with these little asides that really have deep psychological insight. And so to me, it feels like someone at a Willa Cather level of writing who's writing more about the blue-collar life of my parents' generation. And so it's really wonderful to read, and I've been enjoying it very much. So without further ado, I'll read Lucia Berlin's short story, Macadam. When fresh, it looks like caviar. Sounds like broken glass, like someone chewing ice. I'd chew ice when the lemonade was finished, swaying with my grandmother on the porch swing. We gazed down upon the chain gang paving Upson Street. A foreman poured the macadam. The convicts stomped it down with a heavy rhythmic beat. The chains rang. The macadam made the sound of applause. The three of us said the word often. My mother because she hated where we lived, in squalor, and at least now we would have a macadam street. My grandmother just so wanted things clean. It would hold down the dust. Red Texan dust that blew in with gray tailings from the smelter, sifting the dunes on the polished hall floor onto her mahogany table. I used to say macadam out loud to myself because it sounded like the name for a friend. And that's Lucia Berlin's A Manual for Cleaning Women. Thanks, Elliot.